After months of avoiding people, many of us are feeling lonely. Experts explain how to make new connections, from friendship apps to walks in the park to join a new book club. If nothing else, 2023 has been a year of intense social contraction. We have variously been told to stay inside, stick to our household bubbles, and on special occasions, meet up with no more than 5 people. In today's video, we will be showing you how to upgrade your friends. Without further ado, let's begin. Maintain your existing connections. Before you attempt to make new friends, it is important to shore up the friendships you already have. You are probably seeing your acquaintances less, but it is much easier to maintain an old friendship than to start a new one. Stephen Buckley, the head of information at the mental health charity Mind, suggests making time in your daily routine to catch up with loved ones via phone or video call, if possible. If you're worried about running out of things to say, you could make plans to watch or read something separately, and then discuss it when you speak next, he says. Get over your nerves. Dr. Radha Majul is the resident medical expert for Radio 1's Life Hack Show. She points out that after such a long time away from other people, you might be filled with uncharacteristic trepidation. This, she says, may be because you fear being rejected or judged. Working out what you are nervous about in specific terms will help because then you can tackle it at the source. She also says it is good to recognize the importance of social interactions. Often, we still feel shame or stigma if we say we are feeling lonely or need social connection, she says. But once we start talking about how this is a basic human need and how we all struggle with feeling lonely, this year more than any, then this will reduce. Volunteering to help others can be a good way to meet people. If you want to meet new people, why not combine it with helping others? Irene S. Levine, the author of Best Friends Forever, is a psychologist and the woman behind the blog The Friendship Doctor. She says people need more help than usual at the moment. If you can be the person to provide them with assistance, it could be a solid starting point for future friendships. Levine's first suggestion is to ask after your neighbors. Call and see if they need anything, she says. Don't make the mistake of thinking that everyone else already has their social bubble. Second, she advocates taking on a more formal volunteering role. Many social and charitable agencies need people to help out during these challenging times. In addition to meeting other volunteers, you'll realize how fortunate you are to be in a position to help others. Find a peer support group. You may feel most comfortable starting with a group that allows you to use your experience to help others. This can range from something structured, such as Alcoholics Anonymous, to something based around a hobby, such as the Men's Shed Association. Some support groups can still meet in person, providing they adhere to COVID secure regulations. Another option is to locate an online group. Buckley says, Mind's peer support community, side by side, is a place where you can share your experiences and hear from others who may be going through the same thing. Hit the apps. Although the majority of socially connecting apps exist for the purpose of dating, there is now a second wave, offering more platonic experiences. One of them is Bumble BFF, which has seen a 57% increase in messages since the lockdown began in March. Naomi Walkland, Associate Director of Marketing at Bumble, says users have managed to connect with gaming communities, socially distanced workout partners, company for dog walks, and just people nearby to chat to. Go outside. Remember the first stage of lockdown, when anything that wasn't inside your house seemed scary and dangerous? The best way to overcome this, even now, is to go outside and see that life is still going on to some extent. Levin suggests taking a walk or spending time in a park. In addition to the health and emotional benefits of the outdoors, you'll find other masked people to wave at, she says. The lockdown has taken away our usual proximity to neighbors and people in shops, so just being among other people, even from afar, can be restorative. Rediscover flirting. Before COVID, Chen Smith, a social anthropologist, ran monthly fearless flirting tours around London. She has noticed a renewed interest in the past few weeks as people have begun to venture out again in search of connection. She says that after such a long time in self-isolation, bouts of light and consensual flirtation are a good way to remember that strangers aren't scary. We're just starting to peek our heads out, and we want to connect, she says. Smith's tours operate on a 5-stage system. the first of which involves making eye contact with a stranger. But if you are out to make connections, either romantic or platonic, she says, the key is repeat exposure. The more often you see people, the easier it is to build up your social circle. First, you go to a regular activity, and then you ask people questions. If you see them once a week, you can start building up commonalities. Maybe you both love foreign films, and some of the theaters or cinemas are open now. So maybe you could say, oh, well, there's a movie on at this place. Do you want to go? Join an online book group. A book group has always been a no-fail way to make friends. However, these have also taken a hit in the age of COVID. One alternative is an online book group. Until recently, Sam Jordison ran the Guardian's reading group. He says online book clubs are one of the few places where people can have arguments on the internet and not break down into fury and rage. Ladies Lit Squad is a strong choice, and Salon Book Club holds frequent ticketed events. If you are after something specific, the Goodreads community is also a great place to start. We have a small favor to ask. Tens of millions have placed their trust in the Guardian's fearless journalism since we started publishing 200 years ago, turning to us in moments of crisis, uncertainty, solidarity, and hope. More than 1.5 million supporters from 180 countries now power us financially, keeping us open to all and fiercely independent. Will you make a difference and support us too? Unlike many others, The Guardian has no shareholders and no billionaire owner. Just the determination and passion to deliver high-impact global reporting, always free from commercial or political influence. Reporting like this is vital for democracy, for fairness, and to demand better from the powerful. And we provide all this for free, for everyone to read. We do this because we believe in information equality. Greater numbers of people can keep track of the global events shaping our world, understand their impact on people and communities, and become inspired to take meaningful action. Millions can benefit from open access to quality, truthful news, regardless of their ability to pay for it. So guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. For more interesting content, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video.